Welcome everyone to the Banco Casino Championships here at Banco Casino in Bratislava. We have 9 players left and we are about to commence the final table. Pair of sixes for Adam in seat 5, our Hungarian player. Always tricky with a small pair in early position. But he's raised with it. I think he's going to find some opposition here. In seat 9, Andreas from Austria. With a very pretty looking ace-queen. He's only got 1.8 million. This could be a shove. And a tricky spot for Adam. May well call. There's a pair in this game. Oh, we got ace-6 from Ladis. This is a hand. This is a hand, my friends. All in from the ace-king. The sixes will definitely be folding now. And poor old Andreas, we could see our first casualty, third hand of the night. What? That just fell so beautifully for Ladislav there in seat 3. So unless we get a surprise queen, we really could see our first casualty. Remember that the sixes folded. Oh, he would have had quads. Quad sixes. I think he'd have called the first raise, and that's all over. Ace king. We lose 9th place finisher, and he takes ace 4 suited for Stefan, Austrian in seat 4. Now Englishman Michael Rolt calling off the big blind with a 10-9 suited. Up and down, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Michael. Gut shot and backdoor flush and an ace for Stefan. That's not helped either player. Still the up and down. Very little in this, 68-32. Looks like Michael is he sensed weakness and gonna bet this. It's a good bet. Yeah, I like that. Well played, Michael. That's a very good way to play your draw there, I think. And big hand here for Michael. He's been raised by Lars's 8s. But he's got the aces. Makes his 3-bet. Don't need to be dominating here. Yeah, that makes sense. In effect, really his 8s are set mining against likely 2 big cards, possibly a big pair. Not a bad flop for 8s. Seen a lot worse. But ace is still comfortably ahead. Backdoor flush draw for Lars. I don't think Michael is going to. Probably bet about 800. I think that's even less. Tricky spot for the 8s. Last trying to, he's out of position as well. Looks like he's going to peel. Giving Michael a stare down. Michael sizing up his bet. Looks like 1.5 million into 3.6. Pretty strong bet. just about half the pot. Now Lars' challenge here. Does he believe Michael has the bigger hand? I think he does, and that's a good read, and we'll play both players. Stefan with the Queen 10 making the 2x raise. Against 7-6 suited. Both players have hit up and down for Stefan, and bottom pair for Lukas. Lukas first to act, checks. Stefan bet his draw. He was the initial aggressor. And there she blows. The straight is made by Stefan, but the up and down straight flush draw with a pair for Lukas. This could be a car crash hand. Lukas checking again. Now Stefan looking to get value from his made hand. He has the nut straight. Strong bet. Just over 1 million into 1.2. So 1.1 million bet. How is Lukas going to play this? He's got the straight draw, the straight flush draw, and a pair. Doesn't know he's up against the made hand though. Not an easy spot. At the moment, he hasn't got a lot, but potential is enormous. He may just have to call and suck it up and see what happens on the river. So any diamond, especially the 5 or the 10 of diamonds, which of course is out. Oh, wow, I think he shoved. I apologise, I didn't realise he went all in. It's a massive push there. Big gamble here for Lukas, and he is not favourite. And the straight holds. We lose Lukas in 8th place. He had a fantastic draw there, but he would get snapped by the nuts, and that's fair enough. So very nice pick up there from Stefan, who I mentioned at the beginning of this stream, the more experienced player on the table. And that puts him right up top. Here's flat calling with the ace-8, but Ezra with a pair of 9s, sorry, a pair of 10s, will be raising the big blind and does so. Small blind, big blind action. Wow, all in. I think Ezra's going to have to call with 10s. Peter putting maximum pressure on with his ace. Ezra, the player at risk. Hard to tell whether this is good play or not. Makes the call. Ace-8. Ezra's going to be happy with seeing the hand, but any ace means we will lose him in 7th place. Strong play there by Peter. It's a big pot. 10 million. Any ace. 3 10s. Wow. We've got backdoor flush. Club would make it interesting. Jack of clubs make it even more interesting. As a club, are we going to see runner flush? Ezra pleading with the dealer. Wow, runner flush. Very unlucky for Ezra. Very unlucky. Calls with the tens, hits a 10, and really a very unlucky way of being knocked out 7th. He's not a happy man. Last for the picked up pair of jacks. Nice holding on the button, but he's up against Michael's queens. This could be a car crash here. Michael at risk. He's not going to go. Sorry, Lars at risk. He's not going to go anywhere with pair of jacks in his hand. Michael surely will be 3-betting this. And he dominates Lars's stack. I think we could see a 3-bet and an all-in and a call. This could be a car crash for Lars. Scandis don't like folding, I know that. I played enough against them. It's a strong all-in. And Michael getting a count, but I don't think he's going to fold his queens. 8 million. And calls. And the bad news for Lars. This could be a massive pot for Michael and put him right to the top of the tree. 18 million pot. And of course he has chips behind him as well. Needs to just fade a jack and he's hit a queen. He's got the full house. Almost drawing dead now. Runner jacks. The only way, and it's all over. So we lose. Lars played very well. We lose Lars in... I don't think... Adam... Okay, he wants to have a look. He's getting value to call with his 7-5 offsuit. Got 2 live cards. 35% or there or thereabouts. But that's not a good flop for 7-5. Jack 10 from Ladislav. He's hit bottom pair with a gut shot. And that gives a flush draw possibility to Adam. Well, that's it. Can't hit a 7 or a 5, but he's taking the aggressive option. I like this. He's putting pressure onto Ladislav. Let's see how he deals with that pressure. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere at the moment with the body language. But that's a dangerous looking board for both players. So Adam taking the initiative. May well take Ladislav off this. He doesn't have a club and he has 3rd pair with a gut shot. But in fact he is making the call. So Adam needs a club to win or needs to bet Ladislav off the pot. If you bet the turn, he needs to 3-barrel this or give up now. And if he does, yeah, he's decided, I think, to give up. Ladislav has no point in betting. He has a value hand to win this with the 10. See what he does, though. Yeah, makes sense. Gets to see Adam's hand. Pretty good hand to raise with when there's only 5 players. Just hope no one picks up a big hand. Stefan hasn't, but he's going to set mine with the 3s. And Adam Does he want to come in with his ace? May well do. Could be 3 to the flop here. Nope, decides against it. This is ace 4. You're being beaten. Michael comes in. No raise from the 9s. Interesting way of playing this. It's on the big blind though. He's out of position. And there was the ace from space. 2 pairs for Peter, and he's slow playing this. He's slow playing this like a good one. He's hoping that one of the other players bets, but now he has to make the action. 50% of the pot. Can Michael get away with this? He's underrepresented his hand with the initial check. Now Michael groups into the lead with aces and 9s. He's been counterfeited, Peter, with his 2 pairs. The aces and 9s beat the 7s and 6s. Doesn't look too happy about that, which is fair enough. But 2x raise for the ace 9 from Stefan. So far, no opposition. Can they get quite a few hands like this? A raise and then the other 4 players fold. It's just one of those stages in the final table. Eight, 7 suited against ace 9. Stefan hitting top pair. Ladislav hitting second pair. And the call is made. Sorry, the bet is made. So trying to take the initiative here. Stefan looking to trap with the top pair and not flush draw. Runner, flush draw. So he's allowing Ladislav to take the lead with his 8-7. That brings in a gut shot for the 8-7 as well. Another bet there from Ladislav, 1.5 million this time, half the pot. And trappy, Stefan with his ace. Ladislav could be in trouble here. So if he doesn't hang himself. He is making the bet though. I'm pretty sure he'll be called. Certainly won't be raised, but I'm pretty sure he'll be called. Wow. Ladislav gets that through. Stefan makes a crying fold. With top pair there. So we've got King 4 against Ace 3. King has hit the backdoor flush and the straight draw, but Michael's ace is winning at the moment. Small C bet from Michael for 300. See where he is. Just the call. Adam needs to see a club or a queen, and he sees neither. That 3, great card for Michael, gives him 2 pairs. Adam being milked here. I'm sure Michael realises there's some kind of draw out there. He's trying to get value from it. Wow, big raise. Adam's going for this, 2.5 million. I don't think he knows Michael's hit 2 pairs. It's going to be very hard for him to fold this. Got to work out what he's up against. I think we're going to see a shove here. And then, very, very tricky spot. I don't think Adam can carry on. Making a great attempt, but he's not to know that 2 pairs is just too strong to fold here. It's a really good attempt to win the pot, no argument at all. I mean, Michael's got to consider whether he's behind, but in most cases, he knows he's not. I think he's just going to call. It's quite surprising. The stack that Adam has left, he can still take this down with pure aggression. Plus, of course, he can hit his queen. He doesn't hit his queen. But Adam raised. The only way he can win this pot is by going all in. It's going to take a lot of courage, but that's the only play he has left. And then I think Michael will think about it, but really should call. There it is. There it goes. And Michael has the 2 pairs. He's going to think this through, try and work out the line when the raise came in. And if he's up against 2 pairs like Jack 10, he's winning. He's only losing to Ace Jack or Ace 10, possible King Queen. So, I mean, he's in really, really good shape. That's quite right, just to think it through. Doesn't need to do anything quickly. Try and work out the line. Is the story right? Also, oh, wow, what a fold. Adam, what a play. Best play of the night so far in terms of bluffing. Looks like he's going to get this through. Michael, though, will probably defend his 5-4 suited. He is the big chip leader at the moment, playing very well. Something for everyone. A 5 for Michael and a gut shot for Peter, who obviously can represent the ace as well, having raised pre-flop. Doesn't like giving up pots. Now, does Michael believe he has an ace, or will he call and see a turn? I think he will. Needs a heart or a 4. It's not a good card for the 5-4. Makes a lot of hands. Any king, queen, jack. Those kind of hands. Oh, clever check. I think Peter will feel he's ahead. Michael may have to bet to win this. Can he bet big enough, though? Big bet. 3 million into 5.8. Big bet. So, yeah, nice bet. Very nice bet by Michael. And Peter having to fold his king. He's put him on a draw or an ace. Michael. Ace, queen. Shove there. Against ace jack, we've got ace jack at risk, 11 million. Oh no, in fact, he covers him. Adam's built up to 12 million, but he's been very, very active. It's a tough spot here. He's raised with the ace jack. And Peter's ace queen is dominating him. Raised to 1 million. Very, very tricky spot. Stefan giving the stare down as well. I think they all know he's got a proper decision. It's no Hollywood here. His body language says he's folding. But he may just surprise us and go for it. I think it's a fold. So blinds now 200, 400 with a 400 ante. That's why you see 1 million in the pot. Peter now with a premium holding. Small blind folds. Adam with a queen 8. Probably going to call this. We've got 35 odd % in this with the queen 8. Ace, top pair, no draw for Adam. I think Peter will bet and take this down. Just checked it. Looking to trap, looking to get a bet out of Adam, I think. And there it is. He's a very likable poker player, Adam. He's been aggressive where he can be. Got through a massive bluff earlier against Michael when he completely missed. But this time Peter is Reeling him in. A club on the river will probably stop both players, and there it is. Not a good card for either player. May well go check, and Peter picks up a full million pot. Unless Adam has any other ideas. Is he going to represent the flush? Your top pair, top kicker. He's losing to a flush. Rogue 7. Possible straight. That's less likely. More likely a kind of jack of clubs or that kind of hand. Queen jack. Jack 8. Jack 9. I don't know whether he's seen the previous play that Adam did. Nice call. Has done well with his stack, but he's going to be up against Ace King from Adam, who shoves. He's got to think he's behind with a shove here. If he's seen any coverage, though, Adam has made a lot of bluffs, including a big bluff against him. And I think he may have been told about that, and that's what may bring this call. So Adam's marketing, his previous bluffies, may get him paid here. Doesn't mean Ace 8 will lose, of course, but it's a big dog against Ace King. I think he would have been told about that from one of his poker friends. Yep, and that's why he's called. That is why he's called. Wow, this could be a really big double up for Adam and a misstep by Michael. Totally understand why he's called, but at the end of the day, he's still got Ace 8. Looking to hit an 8 now and an 8 alone. No other card will help. Unless it's a runner straight. Again, just the 8. Otherwise, a big double up for Adam, who's been very impressive on this final table. Played some great poker. Not good enough. And that's... Stefan all in with the King Jack suited. Adam interested, but makes the right decision. He's got himself up to 18 million now. Doesn't want to make a bad call. Arguably like Michael did earlier with the Ace 8 suited. But he's got Ace Queen this time. And we will see a call. And it's very close, you know. It's not a lot in it. Ace Queen and King Jack. So we have a showdown. Stefan with King Jack suited. Michael, who has him covered, with Ace Queen suited. Sorry, Ace Queen offsuit. Winning at the moment, but really not a lot in this. So far, so good for Michael. Are we going to lose Stefan in 5th place? And a heart rolls off. So the King and Jack of Hearts are now gone. Only 4 outs, and we lose Stefan. So Michael has won back the chips he lost against Adam, and we are down to 4 players. 8. Always a slight test as people get to the very final stages of a final table, because you really have to adjust your range from the 8-9 starting players when you get down to 3 or 4 players. And looks like Vladislav is doing that and makes the call. So not a huge amount in it. Who can hit this flop best? I think the Queen Jack has. 10-8 has the gut shot draw. Nice, Ladislav setting the trap. But Peter does not fall into it. And 10-8's hit a straight. Peter's in very good shape here. How does Peter want to play it, though? Ladislav is going to think his Queen Jack is good here. 2 pairs, top 2. And gut shotting his way. And here comes the raise. Gut shotting his way to a straight. I think Ladislav's going to go all in. He's going to really feel his Queen Jack is ahead. He laid the trap and he's trapped himself. And he's going to get the bad news. He's drawing to a queen or a jack. And that's it. We could well lose Ladislav in 4th place. What a card for Peter on the turn. Can we get a magic? We cannot. So very, very big pop for Peter there. And Ladislav is gone in 4th place. This could go very badly for Peter, depending on how he plays it. And I'm sure he will know of Adam's aggression through his friends that would have told him following this stream here on Spade Poker TV. I think he pushed. I think he went all in and got called. He's in trouble. They have very similar stacks. This is a great, very, very good for Michael in seat 9 because he's going to get a jump. I'm pretty sure he's guaranteed a jump. So instead of he'll get 25 minimum. Big misstep for Peter, and Adam's aggression is paying off yet again. Got paid earlier with the ace king against the ace 8, and now just needs to fade an 8. I'm not sure who the support is for. I'm guessing it's for Adam because they're cheering. Right, we need to do a count. That they were very, very close on chips. Yeah, I think it's kind of in his interest to keep going and just hope that he can either get it through or double up again. But this time Adam has ace king and goes all in. And Michael has the other king. So really Peter just drawing to a 5. And I think this should be all over in terms of all over for Peter, unless he hits a 5. He's got to run a straight draw. Only a 5. And we do finally get rid of him. We are heads up now. Well played, Peter. So first time we've got a pair for Michael. Pair of 6s and a pair of aces. Oh my God. This is a car crash. No one can fold a pair heads up. And aces first time for Adam. He has played so well and deserves the luck, to be honest. And he's just making a little tickle. I love this. He's tempting Michael. This is beautiful poker. Little raise to tempt and the shove and the call. Aces against 6s. Michael can't believe it. Adam played that beautifully. He induced the raise. He's hoping Michael's got some kind of proper hand. That's a lovely little raise there just to induce the push. So only a 6 can save him. Runner, split pot with the straight. Wow, what a first hand. We've never seen that here at Banco. And a 10 will split the pot. Could happen. Could happen. Or a 6. A shout of relief, really. Expression of all that pent-up emotion. He really has played a fantastic final, Adam. Well-deserved winner. And oh, here come the Hungarians. Oh, some big boys there. I recognise one. Oh my God, they're all big boys. He must be the younger brother. I recognise that guy with the grey on the left of our screen. He's been on a final table before. There'll be a few drinks had by the Hungarians with 38,000 euros. Well played. I wish you all a very good night. Thank you for sharing this evening with me at Banco. Lots more fantastic events to come over the next few months. Good night, everyone.